Well, welcome everybody.
Hi, Patrick.
How are you on this beautiful Tuesday morning?
Glad that spring's here.
Yes.
It's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better tomorrow.
Would someone like to call the meeting to order?
I will.
Motion,
I'll call the
please.
meeting to order.
Wonderful. Well, let's start by going over the minutes from our last month's meeting on April 5th. Any questions, concerns? And if not, can I get a motion to accept the minutes from last month?
The only correction I saw was for your name, it says co-chair person, it was, should be just chairperson.
Oh, okay. I'm your title issue. I accept.
He got demoted.
I got the motion. All right, wonderful. Anything else, anybody?
Yeah.
All right. So the minutes from last month are accepted? Wonderful. All right, well, let's get started, Patrice, with the Proposition 2.5 override. Any updates?
Yep, so I'm gonna tag that with the town administrator, the finance director, and the police chief, actually, and Lori Jubert from Senator McKenna's office came down last Thursday, and we had a very nice meeting. The town administrator is very well spoken, and he really kept it very easy breezy. You know, this is what's gonna happen if it doesn't go through, this is what'll happen if it does go through, and the reasons why everything has gone the way that it's gone financially in the town, and the domino effect that it had from all these many years, not just something recent. So I think he was very well received. The finance director answered a ton of questions. Lori was helping out with some other things. They had questions about schools and school choice and all of those things. So I think it went very well. It was a very positive atmosphere. There was about 50 people or so here.
That's great. Good.
It is on the website now, the town's website, the meeting from last week. And unlike the other meetings, it was a smaller forum, and I think that you could hear better. You could hear everything that was going on, whereas some of the town meetings, you haven't been able to hear things. So I think that he kind of reiterated everything that the selectmen had said the other night, and a lot of the same questions were brought up, and he was able to answer them all. So I think it went very well.
I think so too. I think he explained everything that you could understand.
Yeah, in a way that people could
That you
understand.
Good.
Yeah.
Who don't generally
Right.
know town government
Right.
terminology.
Yeah, right.
So they did a very
Yeah.
good job that day.
That was great. Glad that happened. Good, good. All right, report on bills and vouchers?
Tai Chi, Zumba, and yoga are under the grant. We had a phone bill, and we had to order some janitor supplies from WB Mason, but that was pretty much it.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Good. And then, how's the program stats for April looking?
Oh my God, they were amazing. So we had quite a few programs. Last year, we had 395 people, which would be about average in April for the spring. This year, we had 533. So that's a tremendous jump from the year before. So we are seeing a trend in growth. And, you know, I'm not sure what 2016 was, but it was probably somewhere in the twos or early threes. And so that was a tremendous jump for us in April. We were very excited about that. We have a lot of we had a lot of programs, and we had a lot of people in exercise, and you know, the nicer weather was trying to start, and so as a result, all of our programs were full, and we had a very busy,
great.
very busy month. So we're excited about that.
And May looks just as exciting, I imagine?
May is very exciting. Tomorrow we're doing spring makeovers with Summit. And it's kind of like a little Mother's Day program. They're gonna accessorize, so if you wear a plain color, they'll show you how to accessorize with scarves and
Oh,
other
nice.
things. We thought that'd be fun for the ladies. And we're gonna have the pasta bar for $3. On Thursday, the 3rd, we're gonna have the virtual reality from the high school students. They come in with the virtual reality. They did it last month quickly with the art group, and it was fun. And so they're gonna put it on, actually on the TV tomorrow, so that, Thursday, so that everybody can see it. And we have Webster Manor coming out with some muffins and donuts for that. On May 10th, we're gonna have a Medicare program with the state, and we're gonna have some chicken cordon bleu, that'll be for $3.
Good.
May 14th, we have the podiatrist. The 17th and 21st, we have the nurse coming in to do blood pressures. May 17th, we have lunch with the chief, and we're gonna have a chicken dish, that'll be $3. And then on May 17th, the high school seniors are going to host a senior prom. So, from 4 to 6. So, we thought that would be kind of fun.
Tell us more about that.
So they're gonna have a DJ come in, it's gonna be called Under the Sea. And they're gonna do some decorations and refreshments and dancing, and they wanted to interact with the seniors, so we thought that'd be fun.
Yeah,
So we're calling it the senior prom.
What is that?
May 17th from 4 to 6. Anybody is
That's
welcome
Great,
that would like to come in.
yeah.
And we thought that was nice, that two of the groups, the virtual reality computer guys and this other set of girls has picked us for their senior work-off this year, which I think is really nice. Yep, so,
Good, good.
or their senior project. I'm thinking senior work-off, because that's what you guys do.
Well, to some of the
Senior
seniors, it might be worth it.
Right.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, we don't have Pam here for the Sunshine Club,
We do not, she might be running a little
so
bit
she's
late.
running a little late. So I guess we can skip any other business anybody wants to bring up?
And that's Marty's got it.
I wasn't at the last Sunshine Club meeting, so I would have nothing new to report on that.
Okay.
Yeah. And Pam wouldn't be coming in till about 20 past,
Yeah.
I'm sure. So,
Yeah, she said she wouldn't be here till about 15:15.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to, just to say, as far as town meeting goes,
Yes,
it is
absolutely, the dates.
May 7th is the annual town meeting, at the high school auditorium at 7 PM. We are encouraging people to come earlier, we will be there, 6 o'clock for check-in. We would like to start at 7 PM, because the longer it takes to check people in, the later we're gonna be there. By law states, we have to close the town meeting at 10 PM, unless the moderator takes a vote to extend that. But there's a lot of articles other than just the budget on there. As far as the election goes, it's May 8th. Polls open at 8 AM, close at 8 PM. If you cannot attend the election itself, we are doing absentee ballots. You can either do it through the mail, fill out an application, send it into the town clerk's office, and once we receive the application, we can mail you a ballot, or you can actually come into the office and vote right then and there in the office. The last day for absentee ballots is Monday, May 7th at noon time. So it's regular business hours at the town clerk's office to come and cast your vote that way, or come to the election that day. Polls close at 8. I encourage everybody to attend.
That's it. Sounds good.
I would like to say too, that I am gonna have the assessor's office come down with the finance director in the early fall, maybe September, October, to go over all the different tax programs we have for seniors. There's really like 4 or 5 different programs that some people can fit into, so we do have the tax work off. And I know the town administrator was checking on the volunteer status for somebody younger to volunteer to do for somebody older if they weren't capable. So he's looking into all of that now, and we should have an answer in the next couple of weeks about that, because somebody had brought that up at the last selectmen's meeting.
Yeah.
And we were kinda unsure, and it is a rule that somebody can, it's just it hasn't been adopted by our town yet. So, he was gonna look into that, and there is a couple of other ones that people can do for tax assistance, so we're really hoping to have them in early September, October, so that, because that's when it starts in the fall, to be able to
I
apply
did
for it.
apply this year for the circuit breaker tax because I didn't know a thing about it
Yeah,
until he was here.
Yeah.
And I called the guy who used to do my taxes because I haven't filed in a couple of years because of my income. And I actually am getting money back and
Oh,
I'm
great.
happy about that.
Yes.
And I don't own my own home, I just pay rent, so.
but it's all configured into your income, your
Absolutely.
water bill, your
Yeah.
rent.
Your expenses.
So that was
Expenses.
really great
Yeah.
to find that out,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and we do talk about that every year, and
Yeah.
it's in the newsletter, and we've had people in here to, to discuss it. And, it's amazing how many people don't, because they don't feel like they have to file a tax return. To file it, it's no big deal, you can get it at the AARP, any of the senior centers are doing them for free. And you can get, it's, what is it, $1,500 or something,
Yeah,
and then they,
max, I think is 1,500.
Yep.
And then it goes according to your income
Right.
and what you're paying out,
Right.
so,
Mm.
but I did get money back,
Yeah.
and I was pretty happy about that.
every little bit helps.
It
Yes.
does, it does.
I've been doing it the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, it's amazing, cause it is out there,
Yeah,
and that
Yeah.
little bit, like you said, helps.
I think of all the years my dad owned that house, and he never knew about that,
Mm.
and because of their income, I'm sure that they would have qualified.
Yeah.
But we didn't know anything about it,
Yeah.
so.
Another reason why the senior center is such a
So
great resource.
important.
Yeah.
It's so important,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. All right, well, why don't we pick a date for our next meeting? Tuesdays seem to work.
Yep, Tuesdays are fine.
What are we looking at here in June?
We can do any of the Tuesdays in June. Except for the 26th, I have a grant meeting.
Do you want to do the 5th of June?
Perfect.
Will that work for everybody? June 5th, which is a Tuesday at 9 a.m.?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. If there's no other business, can we get a motion to adjourn?
So
Wonderful. Everybody have a great week.